The A&E department at Bradford Royal Infirmary is one of the busiest in the country, seeing more and more patients. Now NHS England has acknowledged emergency departments are under enormous stress.
Medical science has advanced, technology has changed, the demographics of the population has changed. People are getting older and having more complicated conditions as a result of that.
The review of emergency and urgent care says many people could be treated closer to home. Last year, there were 1 million avoidable emergency admissions. It's thought up to 50% of 999 calls could be managed at the scene. And 40% of A&E patients are discharged, requiring no treatment. The review calls for paramedics to provide more care at the scene, and an enhanced NHS 111 phone line service would guide patients to the best place for treatment. At present, it says patients face a confusing array of out-of-hours and emergency services.
How's the dizziness?
The frail and elderly make up a significant number of patients being admitted at A&Es around the country. In Bradford, they're trying new ways to deal with an ever-rising number of older patients.
The key issues to try and combat that, if you wish, is to rapidly diagnose what the problem is, but then ensuring those that need to stay, but those that don't need to stay in hospital can be supported at home.
This review of emergency and urgent care warns there is no simple solution to the crisis facing A&E. But the kind of ideas they're trying here in Bradford do relieve pressure on hard-pressed emergency departments, and they're good for patients too.
That tells us what your oxygen levels are like in your blood.
This is the kind of scheme the review wants to see more of. A team from Bradford Royal comes to see 88-year-old Hedley Parker and his wife Joan in their home, keeping him out of hospital.
You don't get that special care, as you might say, as you do at home, especially when these nurses come in.
They're wonderful. They are, as I say, 24-hour care.
Specialist emergency care centres would deal with serious problems, other A&E departments providing more basic services. Some may worry local hospitals could be downgraded. But this review is clear. The current system is not sustainable. Dominic Hughes, BBC News, Bradford.